every English syllable. His accent is prominent in the way he says hello. His words get lost in translation. Perdón por no saber cómo hablar americano. My father's facial features show the descendants from 100 years back. His dark complexion, like the eagle on the Mexican flag. His black beauty marks like freckles sprinkled on his skin. His Mexican heritage behind every smile. My father's hands hold the past calluses of scars like spines on a cactus. His resume lies in his palm lines. 27 years in a business with the smell of tacos and arroz steeped in his clothes. He brings his work home with him to feed his family. At 16 years old, he crossed looking for opportunities. Manual labor and restaurant jobs is all he came to know. Success took work, is what he always told me. At 20, he left back to Mexico, only to return to a Chicago-born girl. This time, he knew more English. This time, he learned to reply the right responses. Mi nombre es Tony y soy de Chicago. He married 1 year later and worked tirelessly just enough for the next week. 4 kids in 10 years with permanent residence and citizenship in between. After 17 years here of living the American dream, my father has gained the privilege of voting. Even though his English is broken, he is one of 36 million Mexican-American votes that reside in the U.S., home to the second largest Mexican community in the world, second to only Mexico itself. In my father's face, you do not see a criminal, you do not see a rapist, you do not see a drug dealer just because he's Mexican. You can look at his face, listen to his speech, but you will never know the history behind him. No, he is not illegal. No, he is not a criminal. No, he is not what you assume. He might come from a different place, but he is right where he belongs. He is a citizen with the language of all your ancestors behind him. He is good, he is strong, he is the best that Mexico has brought. Lady Liberty stands tall as an open invitation, and you have opened the door. My father has shed blood, sweat, and tears into the American soil that was already stolen. He is not stealing your jobs, he's not stealing the American pride. He is working and breaking his back for a country he believes is good, a country with a president that only looks down on my father's race. Oh, he